Hi guys, it is Top 5 Wednesday once again, and this is the books that we want to read before the end of the year.
It is getting close.
Oh, don't talk about it.
It's kind of scary.
It's terrifying. It's already August.
The summer is almost over.
No, don't say that.
The summer is almost over.
I'm just enjoying it.
Summer over.
No. Which means my reading list is suddenly looking impossible.
Yeah, we're sprinting now.
How many books can I read in a day?
So these are the books that we hope we will get to before the year ends.
The first book on our list is The View from the Cheap Seats by Neil Gaiman.
It is a collection of essays either already published or unpublished, and it came out and I snatched it up and I coveted it, and then I didn't read it. I really want to read it because I love Neil Gaiman and I've read a few of these essays before, so it would be cool to like read this collection, and I'm hoping to get to it. I don't know if that means I'm just gonna read like a few at a time until I finish the book between like everything else I'm reading, but from what I've heard, it's really awesome.
And I really do want to read it, but I just have not had time. Next on our list is The Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. She bought this like right when it came out. She's like, I want to read this book. And then I'm like, I don't have time or the money to buy this right now, so I really want to read it, but I will either borrow her copy. And I waited so long that I finally actually got it on the book depository for like really cheap, and I still haven't read it.
I do this thing where it's a dragon. I am basically a dragon where I find books and I hoard them and I sit on my big pile of books and I just sleep on it. It's like, okay, I'll buy like 4 books, but then I'll reread something I already own, or like I'll be reading something for the website and I forget about the stuff. I have this Savage song. I have had this Savage song for a month and I have only read 50 pages. I counted the days till that book was released.
Still has not read it.
Still has not read it. Me.
Next on the list is The Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. Like, I read Red Rising and I loved it, and then I made the mistake of reading the little chapter sampler at the back of Red Rising, and the main character immediately makes a mistake, and I'm like, this is the stupidest decision you have ever made. I cannot read this now, and I closed the book, and I have Golden Sun sitting on my shelf, and I have not been able to make myself pick it up and read it, and I need to.
That's always the worst, right?
Yeah.
Like when characters make stupid decisions and it's like, I've trusted you, why have you done this?
So yeah, I'm giving myself a deadline, so hopefully I finish the series in a reasonable amount of time. Next on the list is The Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas.
Neither of us, well, you've read the first book, I have not read any of them.
See, I read the first book and I didn't like it. Like, I know it was one of her earlier books, and to me it read like a fan fiction, and I was like, I can't deal with this. I shut it and I forgot about it, and then, you know, years later people are like, this series is amazing. I'm like, oh, okay, it probably picked up in the later books, I guess.
And I mean, we both really like A Court of Thorns and Roses series. Yeah, I've been meaning to pick up the other books.
So yeah, that's on my list. I think I'm gonna read it this summer on vacation.
The last book on our list is the 3rd book in the Magisterium called The Bronze Key. We are both very excited for this. It is not out yet.
No.
That is the reason we have not read it.
It is definitely on our reviewing list for the fall, though. The second we can sit down and actually review this book, we're going to do it. So yeah, that has been our list of books that we want to read by the end of the year. Will we do it?
I don't know. What are the books you want to read before the year is up?
And we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye!